suspension.
Whispered in the press box that you guys haven't put your careers together yet. Looked pretty convincing to me.
Well, I thought that Laurier played good defense today, but we knew that they would. I didn't think we were quite as sharp on the passing game, but at times we got it done. So it was a pretty good four-quarter effort, you're right. Pretty solid.
Andrews.
Pretty good?
Not bad.
Pretty good? Pretty good, yeah.
I didn't see his final stats, but he is, of course.
22 for 135, did a good job.
So if you're worried, and concerned about this around, I don't think you guys would have.
Oh, there's a running back controversy here in Kingston now. Wait till local media gets started, so they're going to get it.
Brandberg status, will you see him?
Yeah, he's good. He was good today. He was clear today. I mean, obviously you need to have a couple days clear, and he couldn't have played today, but we expect him back. We expect everybody back next week after PGL. Yeah. Yeah, appreciate it.
Keep it going.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yep. Good team. You know, we've been where they are, so we know how they feel.
Coach, that would appear to me to be almost the error-free effort you've been looking for all year.
That was an error-free effort. I thought that there was, I wanted to say that there wasn't too many great plays, but I thought back at Johnny Aprilli's touchdown. How could you describe that one any other way but great? I believe he fell down, got up, caught the ball with one arm off his shoulder pad, juked the defender, and scored. That was pretty good for one play. I thought Bill was very much in command today. I thought he saw things well. There may have been some things that he might have tried to get, but he was very much in tune with field position, down and distance. He knew that we could lean on the defense today, and he didn't make too many mistakes. His numbers were, 21 for 31, maybe not a lot of yards, but solid.
He was very calm.
He was calm. He was very calm. Yeah, we had obviously, the sort of severity of the situation, and nothing more than just playoffs. Okay, we spent a lot of time. We kept it very basic today. There was not a lot of animation in terms of formations. We put a few things in there. We wanted to sort of make sure the reads were clear. No confusion. So I thought that we did what we had to do today.
I would describe that as very methodical. Would that be appropriate?
Yeah, there were times in the ball game that I thought it was very methodical, and of course, anytime you get great defense like that, you can always appear like you're methodical. All right, it was, they didn't threaten. I thought that we did a pretty good job of winning back the field every time we got deep. And then when we kicked it away, and I thought the Walmsley had a pretty good day today. Pretty good day. On an opportunity like that, what you'd like to do is sort of get a young kicker a couple of opportunities in close. He was full value today. I thought he had a couple of good punts into the wind. How about Chris Patrician? Just when the game is sort of a little bit of a lull there, then there's another explosion play on special teams. That's his third one of the season, and it came very timely.
And what would you say about your defense today?
Well, I wouldn't want to have to play them, that's for sure. We practice against them, that's bad. The defensive front is so solid, the linebackers are good, we're getting great. Got Baronitis back today. I didn't focus in on him particularly, but I know that he was one of those guys that's been out a few weeks in the mist. He was having a great season up until the time of his injury. And he did a great job. I thought that, Andrew Liu was the, sort of a big name DB who wasn't in there. I thought that Will Zed stepped in there as a second-year player, made one terrific play, drew the interference penalty, the offensive interference penalty, did a good job. Who got the pick? I wasn't quite sure.
That was TJ.
That was TJ. Oh, I thought he was tremendous.
Pretty spectacular play.
Well, it was a spectacular play. That guy there, he's a nasty little man, I'll tell you. He hit that punter on the fake, too. I don't know, did he come back that yet? No, he didn't. A couple things. I hated to see Alex Anthony get hurt like that. That was one of those things. But, probably not in a position to be commenting on other teams' injuries this week. So, too bad. But we did what we had to do.
You got a couple offensive linemen back today.
Yeah, I thought it was good. You know, Sully, he was disappointed. It took him that long to get back in, and we yanked him out of there, you know, about halfway through the fourth. What happened was he cut his finger, and so nothing serious, but we just sort of thought, let's tempt fate, use some conventional wisdom, perhaps. And he didn't want to bristle after the so got him out. I think we got everybody out. Everybody out, and we were second and 15, so we put a little air under one, and sort of drew the ire of it. But anyway, I talked to the coaches; they're okay. We weren't trying to rub it in. We were trying to get a first down. It was second and 15. I mean, if they hadn't done such a good job on us on first down, maybe we wouldn't have thrown so far. I thought they were pretty good on the run. I thought that we got 134 real tough yards today. You know, there were a lot of 2s and 3s, and then we just got a couple of timely bursts there. And too bad for Trevor, because he went in there late. He had a couple of good runs and then put the ball on the ground. But those are learning experiences. I thought Jesse looked like a very experienced kid playing today. I really thought he did. He was, you know, he caught the ball in the backfield well. He ran the ball well. He played physical. You know, I was very pleased for him. I mean, I'm sure there are those that are probably saying, like, where has he been all year? But you know. He's a very capable player. Now we got a couple of guys who can carry the rock. So all good. Well, I think you're looking for a very similar kind of game. Okay, it's let's face it. The reason why we had to play this week was because we didn't play the way we did today, and that was we made big play errors. We had explosion plays go against us. They were unforced. And, you know, we just did not play with the level of precision that you need to play it, you know, to win the big games. And with much more at stake now, which is basically the right to continue, the sort of checks and balances, they better add up in your favor at the end of the day, or you're done, you're handing in your gear. So our kids responded appropriately under those circumstances. So what do you do next week?
We'll get to Derek and Jesse and Charlie.
Yeah, they're the real stars.